Welcome. The dragons have a message for you today. The dragons. Oh, I get like a nice little tingle here. We've got the energy of fire, yes, with the dragons. Radiant, enthusiastic, dynamic. Love this. Love this. And Sagittarius. Having a clear pathway forward. Sagittarius is all about new experiences. Adventurous, free, philosophical. Sagittarius is like the pilgrim, really, the spiritual pilgrim, the one who goes on those big long walks to discover more about themselves, about people, about nature, about animals, and about the true spiritual reality of the world in which we live. So you are about to, Juno, I'm being guided to look at what's underneath as well. Juno, marriage, commitment, bonds. Interesting. So interesting that the 9th house that is ruled by Sagittarius is underneath as well. I'll just read the 9th house, we might as well bring it out. And Aries, for the fire energy, was underneath. Philosophy, spirituality, knowledge. This is like the spiritual student. The seeker, the truth seeker, conspiracy theorists, as so they say. I mean, most of the conspiracies do turn out to be correct, or many of them do. So, you know, maybe we need a new word for that. Truth seeker is what it is. That's the energy. In yesterday's reading, there was this energy towards the end about you discovering, I would say, a new purpose, particularly with Aries being in there with fire and this brand new direction, Sagittarius, expansion, growth, being a truth seeker, a spiritual pilgrim on the plane of this planet. Above and below, maybe you dive deep and many of you dive up into the cosmos and celestial beings. But I feel like this is a new purpose that is being unveiled, I get. Now, the energy that came through in yesterday's reading was this energy of having this clear goal, this clear purpose, and being guided to devote yourself to it. It's a devotional with this Juno, marriage, commitment, but this is very powerful. Oh, I just love how that happened. I knew that the deck told me that I'd shuffled enough, and then I kind of went to shuffle again just out of habit, and then these split and these flew out. So let's see what they have to say. Yes, okay, we'll take these. Apocalypsis. This new purpose that is being unveiled to you is quite a radical change. This is something that is about to be unveiled to you, and it's interesting because when I shuffled these from yesterday's reading, Divine Download was on the bottom. You are about to receive a massive, massive spiritual unveiling, apocalyptic realization about this new purpose. I'm getting new with Aries showing itself before, but 100% this could be like an expanded view of a deep, sacred, spiritual purpose that you already have. But this is an expansion of it, with Sagittarius being here, being the adventurous spiritual pilgrim. Wow. Oh, look at all these. I feel like that one wants to wait for later. I'm even getting it might want to wait till tomorrow's reading. The medallion was underneath, and this is you like realizing the thing. Realizing the thing. It's so interesting how much, to me, that is linked with that goal card from this deck that was in yesterday's reading. You don't have to watch yesterday's reading, but I will link it. And yeah, highly recommend for what's coming through here. With this, you receiving the divine download, you receiving the kind of almost concrete example with medallion, very pentacles energy for the tarot that's on the earthly plane. It's suddenly realizing what this new quest, this new goal is that you are being guided to devote yourself to. These ones. 7 of Fire. Ooh, she is scrying here, and her crown chakra is realizing this new thing, snake transformation. Both the cats and the woman have third eye activation here. I would say many of you are going to receive this as a divine download. We'll bring in that card. As a divine download in meditation, in breath work, in yoga, in whatever works for you. Many of you also will see it through divination with this scrying here. So basically, the spiritual world works with you. I'm not liking how it's not centered. The spiritual world works with you and what works for you. So don't worry about the how, because you already clearly have this capacity. Whether it's signs and signals on the material plane, whether it's through divination or through divine download, like a clean, clear divine download. But it's very concrete here with the medallion, and also the card that came up yesterday, the goal. The goal card is very on the physical plane. It has a very material aspect to it. This new purpose, this unveiled sacred divine purpose. 6 of Water. Ooh. I mean, this is the 6 of Cups, this 6 of Wands. 6 of Cups is about the past. So this is something that you were born with. You were born with this gift or this capacity, or even like that you made a commitment, like a soul contract with yourself, that at this point in your life this would activate and you would follow this new purpose. We're going to go with new, but again, could be an expanded version of your current purpose. It's being offered to you. It's being gifted to you, but it's also waking up within you. I mean, apocalypses is huge. I do want this up here. Like this fiery, like passionate, we're getting kind of Ace of Wands energy here. This passionate revelation, realization. This is something you were born with, something you were born to do. You were born with the capacity to do this, and also the soul journey contract that this would wake up at this time and your soul would request you, your higher self, your soul would request you to take this opportunity. To accept your divine birthright, I'm getting. Let's get more information. We want to get this one now. The gem. Yeah, this is buried within you. The gem is in the underworld. The gem is through shadow work. When we face our shadow, we find the gold. We find the gems of truth about ourselves, about who we are, through facing our shadow. But this gem, this new purpose is within you. And it's this moment now that it is unveiled. It's almost like it's been lying dormant, much like the Kundalini snake, lying dormant until the perfect moment for it to be activated. So I just went to make a chai with honey, and I got that this will be a long journey. This will be a long journey. This is the seed. This is the revelation. You know, apocalypses, this could be quite radically different from what you've been focusing on, or like the way you've been focusing on something. It's an eye-opener. It's an eye-opener. This is waking up within you, and it's the seed. It's the potentiality that is waking up within you, much like the spiritual pilgrim. This is like them taking the first step, or them receiving the divine download that that's what they're meant to do. So this is a long journey that is opening up in front of you. It's like the revelation isn't the thing. The revelation is the offering. The revelation is the beginning. Okay, so I'm also being reminded of a recent reading called You Were Born for This. So check that one out too, if you would like, if that's feeling like a calling for you. But let's discover here more about this seed that is waking up in you, this sacred divine purpose that you're being invited to devote yourself to. And again, it will be a long journey of transformation. Like, this is powerful stuff. Ooh, wow. I mean, awakening the self. We've definitely got Kundalini energy here with the dragons coming from the deep, coming from that root chakra. 3 doves, peace, harmony, getting temperance energy here. The harmonious connection with and working with energies. This is an awakening of your true self here, with this higher heart chakra being activated and the palms of the hand. There are like more than 7 chakras. There's like 118, but I think like that can even like expand, and the points in the palm are very powerful chakras. Really great to sit in meditation with a crystal or a stone or something of that kind in that palm of the hand. Links with, as we see here, links with that third eye. It creates some sort of like triangle of divine insight, divine access. Ooh, this one, wow. This is very judgment energy. This is the 9 of Cups, but this is a calling. This is a spiritual calling. And we also see here, it's not quite like a DNA code. It's almost like computer code kind of coming in this divine download energy. This is guidance here to take the time to, it's interesting how similar these are. I'm seeing them as quite similar. To take the time to go into this zone, being guided that the soles of the feet, the palms of the hand, higher heart chakra and the third eye chakra are very powerful points that you could activate through, you know, holding crystals, or, you know, even putting like ointment on the soles of your feet, you know, just in the center, in the central point, center of the palm of the hand, higher heart and your third eye, and sitting in meditation with this, with these points being activated, this portal, this gateway of divine sight being activated. With these blue roses, I am getting blue lotus, which is a very low-key kind of altered state of consciousness plant medicine. I mean low-key as in it's not highly hallucinatory or something like that. So I'm getting plant medicine coming in so that this divine download, this apocalyptic revelation can take place. But we do want clues. Obviously there was a clue in the You Were Born for This reading, which is about emerging into the archetype of the teacher. Nettle, action, another snake. I mean, Pluto and Mars. Pluto is death and rebirth, radical transformation. The snake, I'm getting like the starry snake. I think it's an Aboriginal culture, whereas it's the rainbow serpent that gives birth to all of creation. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's something here. Peaceful warrior, light warrior, peaceful warrior here. Milk thistle, 23. Nourishing this beautiful new journey. With nettle here, and it's interesting because in a recent reading, and sorry to refer to all these readings, there was like the thistle gates. So it's interesting with nettle and thistle, they're quite stingy, quite sharp. I'm not getting any clues yet as to the new purpose. Seeing the iris here of the eye, obviously it will be unique to each of you. Certainly about nourishing others with Peaceful Warrior. The breastfeeding here. Nourishing others, but first it's like you have to walk through the fire of initiation. Fire, fire, fire. And accept the call. This is the big energy here. Accept what is being offered to you. This is the first step, is the receiving the gem, receiving the idea, the medallion, the goal, receiving the new purpose, and then accepting it. But because of nettle here, apocalypsis, like this could be quite radically different or a radically new way of looking at your purpose that is really going to shake things up. This is a spiritual initiation of walking through the fire. Because this is shaking something within you. Seven of Wands is also quite a self-protective energy in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And again, with that energy of when we receive an apocalyptic vision of a new purpose, and it's quite different from maybe the way we've been going about our purpose in this world or what we thought our purpose was before. It hits that energy of what we've identified with before. So previously, we're always identifying with aspects of who we think we are, and this is shaking the grounds of that in at least one area of your identity. You're like, oh, hold up, I thought I was meant to do this, or I thought this was my path in this way, and then this is a shaken up revelation, apocalypsis, where you're like, oh, that's got a bit of a sting in the tail. We're in the energy of, or we're passing through that Scorpio new moon. It's got a bit of a sting in the tail because it hits something in you that you thought you were, an aspect of your identity. So it could be a shake-up in how you thought you were going to live your purpose, or it's going to be a completely new purpose being gifted to you from yourself. Like this is from you. Six of Cups is the soul card. It's from you. It's from your own soul contracts that you devised before you came here. Like you have planted this seed from the beginning, And now it is waking up. There's a sting in the tail there. Four of Cups. Look at the mirror. 100%. This is like you did not see this in the mirror. This is really interesting energy. Like you see him looking in the mirror, you see a Janus archetype here. The two faces looking separate ways. Like you're about to see an aspect of yourself that you haven't seen before. Or an aspect of you living your purpose. Like you have not seen this before. This is a radical new way of seeing yourself. Like this is like apocalyptic. It's apocalyptic. That's why apocalypsis is here. You have not seen this version of your truth in the mirror before, and now you are. Now you are, and look at his eye. He's like shocked. This eye is shocked. This part of him is like, oh my God, I did not see that before, but now I do. With the eye here waking up, joining the two as well. Wow. I mean, this is huge. This is huge. All this water energy. I believe we're still in that grand water trine where stuff is coming up from the deep. From that root chakra, it was planted in you. You planted it in your soul, in your almost like physical frequency for this lifetime. You've planted this. You've planted this, and now's the moment where it wakes up. And there's 100%, Seven of Wands, 100% going to be a sort of internal reaction to this, because this is radically different from what you thought you were here to do, or the way that you thought you were here to do it. This is radically different. It's going to ping up the Seven of Wands of like, you know, whoa, I thought I was this. I thought I was doing this. Massive. Wow. I mean, I love this card. Seven of Earth. But look at the passion. Look at the centeredness. Look at the groundedness. And look at how much he is going to grow for himself and for others from like going through this transformation, from accepting this new purpose. Powerful. The snake again. I mean, this is in the solar plexus chakra, which is our center of power. Again, with the divine masculine coming through, this sense of purpose, devotion to your spiritual purpose, and grounding into it, grounding it into the earth, and it will bear fruit. It will bear fruit. I mean, check out the visuals here. This is a massive third eye chakra, crown chakra awakening, and it's almost like it then awakens all the other chakras, and your guidance is to ground this divine download, this new vision of your purpose, of who you are and what you've come here to do, to be, to experience, to explore, and to give to others. There's definitely an energy of, from this, you are then nourishing others with this energy. Mars with the masculine here. Wow, this is powerful. This is very powerful. This is life-changing. 100%. This revelation is life-changing. We're not getting any like clues here as to what that is, but it's radically different from what you thought you were here to do, or how you were going to do it. This is huge. Let's get this final card. Very powerful. Ooh, another divine masculine figure here. Like the sword of truth over the heart chakra. The book of wisdom. This person, this figure is almost like coming in from the celestial space. This is like an archangel energy coming in. Archangel Michael, who's very aligned with spiritual warrior energy. He's like, you are chosen. This is the Seven of Air, Seven of Swords, but this does not relate at all with the Rider-Waite-Smith Seven of Swords. This is a you. You are chosen for this. This is like a third eye chakra, crown chakra, like awakening. Spiritual awakening. Coming in where you will feel chosen. It's always been in you, however. This force, this very powerful, like Archangel Michael level, cosmic energy, spiritual energy, is going to communicate with you directly, and you are going to be told, you're going to be told what your new purpose is. It's very, I have chosen you. However, 100% you were born with this seed in you. You chose this journey that has led you to this moment where you are then chosen, and you're chosen to rise up. It's like it's in the book. It is written. This is your destiny. This is your purpose. I would 100% undertake meditations, spiritual journeying, where you open up and allow messages to come through to you, and invite Archangel Michael or any of the archangels that you personally connect with. But this is very like highly like spiritual masculine energy. Like this is information coming in. Like, yeah, I'll probably just keep repeating, but check it out. This comes like straight in like the mouth of your third eye. Like this is communicated to you. So your guidance at this time is to make the time to go into this space of receptivity. Invite in archangelic energies. That it's like sound, frequency, light. They are, archangel energy is so close to source, like it's very pure, very clear. Invite in this archangelic being, frequency, and say that you are ready to receive. I am ready to receive this information about my next purpose, and receive it cleanly, even if it shakes the ground here, apocalypsis. Even if it shakes like who you thought you were, you know, like this, because this is big. This 100% gonna shake you. It's gonna have a energy of you being like, oh, but I was doing this. Oh, I thought I was meant to, you know. So be aware that your kind of mind's instinct, your identity instinct is going to be to contract, to hold on to what was, and trust that it's safe and it's right and it's aligned for you to accept this new vision of who you are and who you've come here to be. Let it shake the ground. Let it shake you up. Let it change how you look at yourself in the mirror, you know, in the metaphysical mirror. Allow the change, because the change is here. You are chosen for this, and you have been all along. It's almost like with this being, you created this moment with this archangelic frequency before you arrived on this material plane. It's in the book. You agreed to this. You said yes. And here it is. Here is the moment where it awakens. I'm going to leave this very powerful message here. If this reading has resonated with you, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time.